My name is Jaylene Walker. I'm here representing as a 10-year plus employee with the City of Brentwood, a citizen of Brentwood, one of your constituents, and the president of the Brentwood Employees Association-Miscellaneous Office Division. It's 96 members, 41 of them who are also citizens. 2 weeks ago, and again tonight, you heard some of my colleagues speak about the concerns with the class and comp study and negotiations. These concerns are real, and they're affecting real people, us, our lives, our children. For those of you who don't know what a Y rate is, it freezes people's salaries, meaning they will not receive any increases in costs of living, and this is something you all approve. I find it hard to believe that knowing all of this and hearing us and seeing us week after week, that you guys are taking us seriously. We are the citizens, the employees, the ones who are here making everything you guys put out happen. We're doing that. We don't work for you. We work for the City of Brentwood and its citizens. You guys weren't elected to manage employees. You were elected to represent Brentwood, not the employees. All we're asking for is true and fair consideration. Our surrounding agencies and comparable cities have all received cost of living increases, yet the numbers we are using are from February. Why is that? In today's economy, I would like to know how all of you would support your families living and working in the City of Brentwood. It was better in Brentwood. Better in Brentwood was a thing. We were all proud to work here. We were all proud to move here. It is no longer that feeling. A few years ago, somebody said that any citizen who complains about anything deserves the attention of council. Well, here we are, one citizen, 41 citizens, 96 employees, plus all the ones in the other group, which I believe equal about 228, and you don't hear us. On top of all of this, the mandates for trainings, all sorts of trainings, federal, state mandates, even ones that aren't. You guys are forcing them upon us, yet how many of you have sat through them? City services are being shut down for us to attend this. Divisions are closing. People aren't there to answer phones. I sat through one of the trainings and it talked about good leadership, emotional intelligence, listening to your employees, listening to staff. Clearly, those are not qualities you all have. Some of you know it's wrong and still sit up there and say nothing.
Hello, Mayor and Council. I am speaking on behalf of a member of the BMOD group. I want to start off by saying I love working and living in Brentwood. It has been my home since 2014 and my employer since 2016. It is a place I have loved raising my kids. With that said, it was said perfectly last council meeting when an Alameda County employee mentioned the dysfunction within the city. I would add the hypocrisy is becoming overwhelmingly frustrating. I see the belittling and the berating behavior some council members show to each other and to directors of the city. Yet customer service training is mandated for us employees. You mandate DEI training, a training that has become political ideology that creates more divide than inclusion. Then you hire a man who is ethically questionable based on past employment issues, yet you expect us to sit through these trainings while his personal and political opinions, not facts, are focused upon us. You created an equity analysis position, a position also recommended by Antioch City Council. The fact that Antioch City Council has recommended and embraced this position should be a red flag. We should not strive to align our values and services with those of Antioch City Council. They have been the subjects of several questionable policies and unethical behaviors. Our citizens deserve more and frankly expect more. You supporting these initiatives go to show how out of touch you are with the needs of Brentwood, its residents, and its employees. You approve compensation study budget with over $296,000. No other city can compare that is Brentwood stand out. That is because all of us city employees that help Brentwood stand out and who have created the Brentwood way. Freezing salaries will only cause high turnover and create an environment where citizens will not get the level of service they have become accustomed to. My point for these examples is you are spending money frivolously and spending it for your own personal agendas and not for your constituents, all the while telling us that there is no money to provide us with a fair raise. As Sonia pointed out last council meeting, we were told during COVID to be supportive of the city and stand by through the uncertainty. That just shows how loyal we are and how much we do to care about this city. Do not take our cooperation and understanding as an invitation to abuse the power and authority you have. It is the employees who go above and beyond to provide the care and customer service our residents are entitled to. Do what is right and give your employees what we.
Good evening, esteemed council members. I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you this evening. My name is Rebecca Mares. I'm a police dispatcher with the City of Brentwood Police Department. I'm a little nervous. I've had the privilege of serving as an employee of the City of Brentwood for nearly 8 years this October. I made the decision to join Brentwood in 2016 from the City of Davis because at that time, Brentwood offered competitive benefits, pay, and valued their employees. However, as we stand today, that is no longer the case. Over the years, I've seen many dedicated colleagues come and go, and it has become increasingly evident that our staffing levels are a critical concern. These staffing shortages have led to employees becoming burdened with significant amounts of overtime, often with little notice. Our current staffing level is at a critical 66%, which affects not only our workload, but our ability to take time off. Time off is only possible if another dispatcher is willing to work it for you. Currently, we need to fill 4 positions to alleviate some of this burden, but filling these roles is just the beginning. Training new hires is a lengthy and demanding process that can take anywhere from 4 months to a year. During this time, the few remaining dispatchers must train these new colleagues while still covering overtime due to vacancies. The stress of this situation is considerable. I understand that financial resources are always a factor, but we cannot ignore the competitive compensation is crucial to attracting and retaining qualified employees. Brentwood's pay and benefits are currently among the lowest in Contra Costa compared to similar agencies. For example, dispatchers at San Leandro earn 17% more than we do. Contra Costa County Sheriff is 9.5% more. Martinez PD earns 12.89% more. Concord PD, 16.29% more. It's not, however, just about pay. It's about valuing the people who are committed to this community, who work tirelessly to ensure its safety and endure high levels of stress and exposure to trauma every day. I love my job. I love serving this community. I stay because of my seniority. I have family here. I'm committed to the City of Brentwood, and I'm committed to providing the excellent level of service that this community deserves, but we must ensure fair wages and adequate support for my current and future colleagues. I know I'm not alone in these sentiments. I am certain that employees across various departments, as you've heard this evening, are experiencing similar challenges and feelings of being undervalued. During the pandemic, we were asked for our patience and we gave it. We understood the need for low raises during the last contract negotiations. Now we ask for your understanding and support. We need to know that our value is recognized and our concerns are being addressed. We need to know that you see us. Thank you for your time and consideration. We all want to continue making Brentwood a better place, and that starts with supporting the dedicated employees who serve this community. Thank you.